This was having some technical difficulties. Let's see if I can get it right. Okay, great. All right, we good. Sorry about that. That happens on every video because, which one? I think I want to use this one. That's the world. That's a very powerful card. Anyway, this is Tarot with Contessa. I'm Contessa Divine. Thank you for stopping by my live, or whenever you come across it. It's gonna be generating, may or may not resonate. If it does not apply, let it fly. Take the meat, leave the bone. If you're new here, please like and subscribe. Help me grow my little baby channel into a fully grown channel, please. Un momento, por favor, because my little girl, she wants to get under the blanket. Here, mamita. Go ahead, baby girl. Go ahead, mommy. Yes, that's my baby girl. Bless you, mommy. Yes, mama. She likes to get under the blanket when she lays down. She's so funny. She got that from her little brother. Anyway, so we have the Ten of Swords here. We saw the Chariot. We saw the World. So there's something here. Maybe something has ended. A cycle has ended. Something major has ended. The World is a very powerful card. But that's the whole cycle, right? We go through. Oh, okay. Well, let's see. I didn't say this was for Aries. I'm just shuffling. So we just going to take this as a little something for everybody. There go, and that's the World. We saw it at the bottom. Listen to Contessa when she talk, please. Everything is energy. This was at the bottom of the deck, right? Temperance, the Star, the Three of Cups. There's a reason to celebrate here. 10 of Cups. There's a reason to celebrate here. This is screaming to me that even though something may have ended, that you need to have faith. Oh, hello, Rashmi. This is just the general. When I do my readings, my live readings every week, I go from Aries to Pisces, and then I answer questions at the end. You don't have to stay for the whole time. It takes about 45 minutes, but this feels like it's a collective message. It may be for you if you came across it. So it's up to you to tell. Or can I see your name? Debar. Hello. Thank you for joining. This is at the very beginning, so this is a collective message. May or may not resonate with you. If it does not apply, let it fly. Take the meat. Leave the bone. Okay? Notice we got major arcanas here. All three are major arcana, except this one, the Three of Cups. So this may have to do with your perspective. This is not, I'm not doing a zodiac let. This is collective. So if you come across it, it may be for you, or it may not. It depends. Only you could tell if this message is for you. If you feel like it's for you, then you'll know, right? But we have the Ten of Cups here. So there's a cycle that has ended here. Possibly something someone was striving for. The Ten of Cups and the Ten of Wands. So there may be the Knight of Swords. There may be a and the three. I can't let it go by. The Three of Pentacles. And then the Emperor. We're not going, but then stability, right? So there may have been some sort of idea, some sort of wish, some sort of something you may have been striving for, a dream, a wish, something that you wanted to manifest in your life. And that idea may have changed, or it may have shifted your perspective. And here you go, the Hierophant. coming out. Again, look at all the major arcana we're seeing. So there's a major, and we see the Ten of Swords again, repeating messages. These are all very powerful cards that indicate someone is moving from one cycle into another. Now, when you do that, you may or may not carry people with you, friends with you, family with you, jobs with you, the ideas with you. This could be you changing a wish, you know. But it for most of you, this would indicate that a cycle of obtaining something has ended. It's now time to move into a phase of reaping and then recalibrating what it is that you're wishing for. Or it's time to give up on that wish because you have seen something that makes you understand that it's not for you. Okay? So that is just collectively. There's no zodiac attached to this. So I start from Aries, I go all the way to Pisces, I give advice, and then I answer questions. That takes between 45 minutes to an hour. So if you have a question, you can come back. Let's do Aries now. Like I said, this may or may not resonate. If it does not apply, let it fly. Take the meat, leave the bone. Aries. We are at 6:49. Okay, 6:49. All right, Aries, we got, the Ace of Spheres. All right now. Why am I getting a going around in circles kind of feel? Oh, and Temperance. So, and the Ten of Swords. Stop it. So I was just going to say that collective reading. Aries, that's for you. The Ten of Swords, Temperance, these are all cards that we saw. Well, these two cards are cards that we saw. Major Arcana, right? The High Priestess, there were some things that were hidden. So a cycle here is definitely ending. A cycle that was possibly you thought was in the bag. There's also something here about something divine. Not recognizing a divine gift or something like that. I don't know what that means. If you know, well, please leave a comment. Let me know. But this High Priestess here, there could be some things that were found out that changed someone's perspective. I don't know how to reach God, Fatma. I try to reach God through prayer. How do you do it? There were some secrets here. This kind of feels like someone didn't listen to their intuition. And so now it feels like the cycle has ended and something has been revealed to them that they cannot ignore. That's what it feels like. Let's move on to Taurus. 902. These are very strong energies. Man, I kept saying this was going to be a season of reaping what you sow. It's a season of consequences, of karma. This whole summer, possibly into next year. There's the season of karma, Taurus. We got the Four Spheres. We got the Five of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Someone is trying to hold on to their money or trying to hold on to a lover. Why does this feel like this is attached to Aries? Ten of Wands. Because it is. Ten of Wands is one of the cards we saw in the original collective reading. And it's there. So, and the Knight of Swords, we saw that one too. So this is, Aries and Taurus are definitely connected to the original collective message. So someone here may be trying to hold on to you, Taurus, or maybe you're trying to hold on to somebody, but there's a truth that's being revealed. And then it's something, I want to say it's something so egregious that someone has to act on it. Or someone here may feel the need to reveal something about a secret lover here. But this is more about something being said, something being told, something that was hidden. And then this could just be something as simple as how someone really feels about you, or how you truly feel about someone. This could be something that someone lets slip out. Ooh, Two of Cups. This could be somebody, death. This could be somebody wanting to leave a relationship because of someone else. This could be someone caught in between two relationships, caught in between two jobs, caught in between something, trying to make a decision. But the thing is, this doesn't feel like a tower. I'm not here to blow smoke up your colito. So there's definitely something here about having to let go of something. But honestly, this feels more to me like, I don't know why someone would stay if they don't really like the person that they're with anymore. But this feels like somebody blurting something out, and then it turns out to be how they truly feel. You in an argument, and then somebody says, I wanted to leave your ass anyway. And then it's like, oh, wow. And now they just kind of got to run with it, right? Because the truth is out. Once the truth is out, you might as well tell it all. And this feels like someone's true feelings being blurted out when they did not mean to. And then it changes everything. Let's move on to Gemini. So that's Aries and Taurus, both with the collective message. We'll see if it applies to all the signs, but Gemini 1304. Gemini. Oh, did I hurt myself? I hurt myself. All right, Gemini. How y'all doing? Yo, it's Africa hot outside. Oh, my Atlanta. Y'all ever been in New York in the heat where it's like you got all this concrete and the concrete absorbs the heat, and when you look down the street, all you see is the waves of the heat, and to be honest with you, I do not want to go outside. You go outside all week and it's hot and it's hot and it's hot and it's hot. You got traveling on the train. And the train be stinking. Oh, why you got me shuffling so long? Anybody from New York? Nobody from New York? Where y'all from? I'm from New York. Where y'all from? Why do you have me? Do you want me to change decks? Oh, wow. I didn't even notice this until I looked over. They wanted to get my attention. The High Priestess on this one. The High Priestess on this one. Right? So there's some secrets. Was that to get me to change decks? What about Gemini? So Gemini, I would say that you are also part of the collective, the Tower. We're seeing the same cards. Temperance. We're seeing the same cards. Oh, my Lanta. What? What about Gemini, please? Gemini, I would say that temperance and the collective message definitely applies to you. The Knight of Wands. All right. This is more of like a message coming to you. A message of truth. Now, I will say, because we saw the High Priestess there, it could be your intuition, the Chariot. Like I said, there's a truth that comes out, and then wham, everything changes. It's like that sword comes down. That sword of truth comes down, and then look how it changes the landscape. You see it? And then look how it changes the sky. It's like that truth spreads all over everything, and everything changes in an instant. Illumination. What's the sun? Illumination, right? Truth. Truth that spreads out across everything. This is something like somebody finds something out, and then all of a sudden they put all the pieces together. Oh, so that's why this happened. That's why that happened. That's why this happened. This is somebody getting a truth that actually relieves them. Justice. This is like a truth that's coming through, Gemini, where like either you're relieved to hear it, because it allows you to move in a direction you may not have been able to move in before, or this is something that a truth that actually like is for your benefit. ¿Entienden? The Magician. Yup. It allows you to move forward. Eight of Wands. What? Listen to. I'm not here to blow smoke up your colito, okay? The Wheel of Fortune. It allows you to move in a direction that you could not move in before. I'm gonna stay with this deck. We're doing Cancer now. 1733. The Nine of Swords. The Star. That was also a card that we saw in the beginning, the collective. There's something here that's stressing you out. Somebody here may be taking shots at you. This feels like a work situation, Cancer. Someone here may be taking shots at you, and it's stressing you out. Yep. Page of Swords. Someone here taking shots at you at work. ¿Qué pasó? What's going on here? Who's taking shots at you at work? Is it a supervisor? Somebody here taking shots at you, but the thing is, you got the high ground. You got some things you may want to say too. The King of Pentacles. Damn. Okay, this feels like a protector. This also, okay. This, and let me explain to you the energy that I'm getting from these cards, okay? Temperance, which is what? An angel, right? The devil cannot win against you. Listen, I want you to pick up what I'm putting down. There's something stressing you out, right? But you have been trying to take the high ground. You minding your business, keeping your head down, doing your work, and that's all you're doing, right? You're concentrating on going to work, getting your money, and going home, right? That's what you're focusing on. However, somebody keeps on taking shots at you, but if they really want to try you, they can F around and find out, right? Because you got some things that you might want to say. You got some information that you might want to foretell, right? But you're trying to take the high road. But this is also somebody going, meaning whoever's stressing you the hell out, whoever's taking shots at you. Because these look like swords that have somebody tried to shoot like an arrow, and they hit into the wall because they can't touch you. But mentally it's starting to drain you, right? again, pick up what I'm putting down. This person who's just throwing these swords at you, they go into a supervisor, they go into a head, they go into somebody with some power. But that person is the King of Pentacles. You can't mess around with his mindset. He already know the truth. He already know what's going on. And all he cares about is somebody getting the job done. He ain't trying to deal with all the messy mess, mucky muck between two people. Especially when somebody just doing their damn job, getting their check and going home, right? So that's what I mean by there's a protector here. And then we see temperance, right? So there's a supervisor that knows that all you trying to do is do your work, get your check, and go home, right? So this person is, whatever they're trying to do is falling on deaf ears because you have a protector here, okay? And then what do we have? This, the star. Listen to Contessa, the Four of Pentacles. What, the Four of Wands? What's that? Stability, right? The Empress. Ain't nobody taking you down from your throne, baby. Ain't nobody taking you down from your throne. I'm on Cancer. I was just doing Cancer with a supervisor who is protecting someone from the machinations of their enemies. All right. Now we're going on to Leo. Leo, 21-27. Leo. What's going on with Leo, please? Oh, High Priestess again. The High Priestess again. So Leo, I'm going to say that the collective message was for you as well. Okay? Oh, we got the devil out here. What? Ooh, hold on. Sippy, some coffee. Hi, Fatima. I don't know how he reached God. That's the second time that you have posted that. What do you mean you wish to reach God? What's going on with Leo? What is going on with Leo, please? What's going on with Leo? Oh, the Wheel of Fortune. Ooh, this is kind of piggybacking off of Cancer with this Wheel of Fortune, because you a target here. Who's targeting you? You see those knives in the wheel? Somebody's trying to make you a victim. Somebody got you in a cycle. This cycle is either making you a target. You see, there's two knives in here. And you are strapped down to this wheel. Hey, how you doing? Andy? Wait, and I was like, yeah. Yo, the names y'all get up to. Oh, do you? I love this deck. It's one of my prettiest decks. Yeah, I love this deck. It's very colorful. Good morning, how you doing? And I was like, yeah. It may also seem to you as if cycles are getting faster. So maybe you have had to strap yourself in to this Wheel of Fortune. The Nine of Cups. Now, wait a minute. I'm going to pull this out so I can hold on to this. And I told you it seemed like you connected to Cancer. Temperance right there. I'm not here to blow smoke up your culito. But it does seem like this cycle is getting faster and faster. But things are moving fast, but you're staying in the same place. Four of Cups. What? So it does seem like you are divinely protected, Leo. Oh, and there's your card right there. The Sun. Whatever you're struggling with, Leo, I'm going to say it's temporary with the Five of Wands right there. Because there's some epiphany that you're getting, and we see that also with that candle burning on the top of the head. There's going to be some sort of, wow, the Seven of Swords. We haven't seen that yet. Hey, the artist formerly known as. But there's something that you may have been trying to achieve that you have not been able to achieve. You may be wondering now if it was just a dream, but I'm here to tell you that that is a lie. Someone here wants you to believe that what you're trying to achieve is a dream, but you can get it. I think you're going to start having epiphany. Listen to Contessa when she talk, please. Or am I looking at? I'm looking at the strength card. It's you, Leo. You can have anything that you want. You can have anything that you want. And we got temperance again. Temperance again. Again, that collective message. Look at that collective message, please, because it also applies to you. Leo, I'm a say that maybe you should take a minute to meditate. Maybe you should take a minute to, because there's something that's specifically targeting you. And I don't know who it is. Ten of Swords again. More cards from the collective. Nine of Pentacles. And the Nine of Pentacles here. There's a lot of repeating cards here. So you have stability coming. You have freedom coming. But that's after something else ends. We cannot escape this Temperance card. The World. Another card that we started with in the collective message. So that collective message is one that is falling over most of the Tower again. What is not entirely clear? That's not what? What's not entirely clear? Pull what cards? These cards. The Sun, the Five of Wands, the Nine of Spheres, the Nine of Wands. I talked about the Nine of Pentacles, right? The Nine of Pentacles was something that I saw in this deck. The Nine of Pentacles also came out somewhere else. Listen, I'm not doing a personal reading for you, okay? I pulled those cards. You just came in here. Have a seat or go. Okay? You want to do your own little reading? Then go ahead and pull your own cards, okay? Got other people in this reading. Let's move on to Virgo. Again, Leo, my suggestion here is for you to meditate, because you do have messages coming in. We saw the Sun. We see that candle right here. So just take a minute, okay, before you do anything, because, you know, Leo, you really good at burning bridges too. You and Aries, y'all are really hot. So don't let your head get too hot. Just have a seat, okay? Cuidado. Let's move on to Virgo. Virgo. 2910. Where y'all from? I'm from New York. Where y'all from? Do you want me to switch decks again? Why you got me shuffling the Sun again? So I'm going to say Virgo, again, that collective message keeps on Because if you're related to Leo, and clearly you are, it's related to Cancer, which would they're all flowing into each other. So that collective message, rewind, go all the way to the beginning, and I did the collective message before I started the signs. What is going on with Virgo, please? Ouch. 7 of Swords. Ooh, the King of Cups and the Knight of Cups. So there's definitely the King of Wands. There's definitely a cup here. There may be somebody that's trying to start a new beginning with you. Or this may be a wish that you have. Somebody could be looking back at the decisions that they made in the past, possibly some burned bridges. The thing is, like, in this deck, listen, you're not in charge here, okay, boo-boo? You want to do your reading, start your own damn channel. Don't come in here creating. Don't come in here creating confusion. Okay? Goodbye. So you could be looking at, the thing is, with this particular card and this particular deck, they're carrying 5 swords. 5 of swords is normally a false victory, right? So someone here thought they were winning. And you see how they're carrying the swords, and the swords are like cutting them. They're not carrying them in the proper way. So somebody won something, but it really wasn't a win, because all it's done is cause damage, right? So someone here may be looking back, and there may have been something in a love situation where somebody won something, because there is everybody carrying that one cup. It's just that one cup, right? Which to me is relating to the Ace of Cups. So somebody here won something. The King of Cups, the Knight of Cups. You see somebody's planting that flag, right? Who's commanding this knight? This king is commanding that knight. But it's a win, but it's a false victory. That King of Wands. The King of Wands is going to tell you whatever he needs to tell you to get what he wants, right? So someone here, wow, I'm not here to blow smoke up your colito, okay? So there's a victory here, but we... and he came back. So there's a victory here, but now it seems like you're coming to some realizations about a victory, that you see how the tower is the head. That's someone's head. They're getting, como say, you know, when something hits you really quick, realization, like, I forgot the word for it. I can't find the word for it, but you know what I'm saying. Something is hitting you like really fast, really hard. Like, oh shit, this is not what I thought it was gonna be, right? Let's move on to Libra. That's kind of the whole thing. It's kind of leaving it there. I don't know what to say about that. Let's move on. Lo siento. Move on to Libra. Libra. 34, 30. Oh, I like that. 34, 30. All right. 34, 30. What's going on with Libra? Libra. Where y'all? I got 9 viewers in here. Where y'all from? I guess everybody outside enjoying the heat and the sun. Cause it's beautiful out here. It's very sunny, very, 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 very hot. It'd be great if you in the park. Not so much if you're on the subway. What is going on with... There we go. Okay, Queen of Swords. Okay. Four of Swords. Somebody got something to say that they have been holding back. Someone could have been waiting for something. You see how she's sitting on top of this mountain, right? So there's an achievement that you may have made. What is this about? Because this honestly just feels like a work situation where maybe somebody was waiting to get some accolades, get some sort of achievement. Wow, we got the Five of Swords again. Remember I talked about the Five of Swords and the Seven of Swords. That's the false victory right there. You see how now somebody has to choose a different direction? Because these swords are pointing in different directions. But they still carrying that heartbreak. They're carrying it in such a way where it's cutting them. It's hurting them. There's a lot of confusion. So there is a new beginning here. Somebody has something else that they want to do. So someone here may have been waiting for some accolades. And then you may be coming to realizations that it's time to cut your losses and move on. There may be the accolades that you're looking for, accolades that you're waiting for are not, you won't get them where you are, right? Or this could be somebody realizing that, because we just saw the Fool, and we have the Hermit again. This could be someone realizing that they're cutting through all the confusion. Remember I talked about on the Five of Swords, the confusion, right? The inability to choose a direction. This could be someone making some serious decisions about where to go. And I'm not here to blow smoke up your colito. That's what? That's the Judgment card. What is that? That's Gabriel blowing the horn, the angel Gabriel, waking up the souls in a brand new life. Okay? So this could be someone who's making some serious decisions about where they're going to be happy. Where am I going? What am I doing? And I shuffled and it's still there. Oh, my Lancer. Someone may not be able to achieve a dream where they are. And so they're moving on. I'm just going to say that, cuidado, be careful. Because this Ten of Cups could just be somebody selling you a dream. Now, again, this feels like it's a job to me. It's money related, job related. Or someone here is like selling you a dream, like you could definitely come and be happy with us. You'll make this much money and it's going to be so great. You're going to love it. Blah, 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 blah. And then you find out that you get there and, they got your office in the basement. Right? like in that movie. Oh my God, what was the name of that movie? Men at Work or something like that, where they were like, they took the printer out to the field and they beat up the printer and they shot it. You find out your office is in the basement. This could be somebody, even if it's related to love. Could be the realization that somebody might be selling you a dream. They're like selling you something. Just be careful. Let's move on to Scorpio. 3942. 3942. Oh, Eight of Cups. All right. What's going on with Scorpio? More with this Five of Swords. Again, we saw the Five of Swords in the beginning with the collective. We saw the Five of Swords with um, Virgo and Libra. I think we saw it with as well. The Five of Swords. It's a false victory here. So what I'm saying is, every sign, please go and watch the collective message before or after you watch your message. Please watch the collective message. What's going on with Scorpio? What's going on with Scorpio? Ace of Pentacles. Somebody's got a message for you, but they're keeping it held back. Eight of Cups. Somebody, either that or somebody has some money they're hiding. Wow, somebody might be putting a plan together to leave. This is a spouse leaving a wife or a husband. The Tower, Justice. Look at the cards that I'm seeing while I shuffle. Might be somebody putting money away. What am I saying? Listen to Contessa when she talk, please. Somebody might be putting some money away so they have a little nest egg when they leave. Wow. Somebody here putting money away. The Six of Wands, which is a victory, technically. But someone also feels like they may be able to have more elsewhere. And I'm going to tell you why. You see, in this card, you see how this wand has the greenery right there. And how the sun is just beyond those wands. Like the wall right here. The sun is just beyond it, right? So someone here is trying to make sure they're sitting on a nest egg before they leave. Oops. Two of Wands. What am I? Listen to Contessa when she talk. Someone here is putting money away so they can have a nest egg, so they can have stability when they leave. This could also be a child, like a grown, adult child that wants to leave home, and they are the Fool. Do I need to say anymore? Hey, Vanilla, how you doing? And the Six of Pentacles, which is like a mini justice card. Whoever's doing this, they feel very justified in taking them. So they may be lying to you, talking about how I don't have any money. No, you're going to have to, can you do that? Can you pay for that? Can you pay that bill? Can you cover that money? And they out here plotting and planning to change their life and move, or that's you. They feel very justified in it. It is hot, isn't it? Y'all, I was saying, I'm not here to blow smoke up your colito, okay? Four of Wands. I was just saying, I was like, I don't even want to go outside. It looks beautiful outside, but I don't want to go. I don't want to go outside. It's too damn hot. Yo, in New York, when you go outside in the summer, I kept asking people where they were from. Nobody answered my question. But in New York, when you go outside and it's really, really hot, right? When you look down the street, because it's all concrete, when you look down the street, all you see is the steam and the waves. Everything look wavy from the heat coming off of the concrete. I cannot. Yo, I dealt with it enough to go to work. I don't want to deal with it now. Oh, do you? So where are you from? Have you been to New York? What am I looking for? Sagittarius. 44. Oh, 44, 45. All right. I want y'all to go play a number 44, 45. 44, 45. That's a progression right there. Oh, North Carolina. Okay. Queens, Brooklyn, and New Jersey. You got the whole tri-state, except for Connecticut. You, you got it all covered. I hear that. I've been all over the place. I lived in Manhattan. I lived in Spanish Harlem. I lived in Queens. I lived in Brooklyn. I lived in the Bronx. I lived in Westchester. And I lived in Jersey. I have not lived in Connecticut. Connecticut kind of, she. So you got to have money to live in Connecticut. Oh, Rhode Island. You all over the Eastern Seaboard. Come on, let's give me messages for Sagittarius, please. What's going on with the Sagittarius? All right. Oh, 3 of Pentacles. Okay. Somebody trying to establish something. Ooh, 7 of Pentacles in a Chariot. Because the first thing I asked, there's a lot of times. Wait, what? I'm missing something. My dad survived 8 years in the army. He's been around the world a good bit. I'm the king survivor of Naegleria fowlers, one of the most deadliest brain-eating infections. Wow. Okay. Wow, I'm sorry to hear that. How hospital is supposed to help. Yeah, in the States, that's what it's like. Yep. Okay. Exactly. Why charge so much for blood? That is sad. That is very sad. And I'll tell you one thing, the medical system in the United States, it's not about healing. It's about money. It's about money. Why it cost me, I got a health insurance. Why it cost me $900 for an x-ray? Why? And I got insurance. Stop playing with me. Oh my God. It's a money grab. The worst thing they ever did was make healthcare a for-profit. They make an insurance company billions of dollars. It's all about the money. It's not really about really taking care of anybody. Just like, when the elderly, when people get older, they have to sign up for Social Security. Otherwise, they penalize you. Okay? I didn't learn this until family members had to go do it, right? Then when you sign up for Social Security, you have to sign up for Medicaid, right? No, Medicare, right? When you sign up for Medicare, they make you pay. They take it out of your Social Security, whether or not you have coverage or not, right? They make you take it, and they take it out of it. Why are people on Social Security paying anything? Exactly. Why can't it pay? Why can't it be free? There's no money in the Social Security system. They took the money out of that Social Security system a long time ago, and they were like, "Oh, we're gonna pay it back." They never paid that money back. Okay, so now every single person every single person working right here, right now, they all paying to support the people that are on Social Security. So why, if the taxpayers are doing it, why are you taking our money and sending it to these other countries instead of taking care of the elderly that have been here working all their lives and paid into the system? That doesn't make sense to me. Exactly. Why can't healthcare be free? It's ridiculous. Anyway, sorry, we hijacked you, Scorpio. We got the three of Pentacles. Somebody is planting their flag. Okay. I asked myself when this came down, because a lot of times either this is somebody putting up the third pentacle, or sometimes it's someone taking it down, right? This time, somebody putting this pentacle up. Okay. Somebody deciding to move this forward. The Page of Cups, the Seven of Pentacles. What's the Seven of Pentacles about? Looking to see something grow, right? With the Chariot. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. Something growing. Something's becoming very stable for you. No, the Queen of Wands and the Two of Cups. Stop playing. Somebody in here doing the work. Doing the work to create the stability. Create the stability. Ah! You may not be expecting this. This may be something that is already established. Wow, the Lovers. That's already established, or this is someone new coming into your life that is going to become a page, is going to move up and become an emperor, okay? The emperor is the one who's driving the chariot. So listen to Contessa when she talks. You may not be involved in anything right now, and you like, Contessa, who are you talking about? Because that's not for me. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Okay? And if it's not for you, it's not for you. It can't be for you every week. So let's move on to Capricorn. Yeah, everything is a ripoff. Everything is about taking money from us. Everything. Every single thing. All the money that we pay for, all the money we pay out in our taxes. We should be, and plus you got all this money to send to other countries. Why we got to pay to get on the train? My tax dollars should pay to cover that train. Pay the repairs, pay the people that work on there. My tax dollars should be enough. Maybe if you stop giving money to other countries, you will have enough to pay those people that to clean the train, to clean the tunnel, to make sure it runs properly. I'm sorry, I'm ranting. All right, let's do Capricorn. Let's do Capricorn. 5148. 5148. I'm not going outside today. It's too damn hot. I just want to take a day, like for real, because it's been so damn hot. Like it's like yesterday was like 95. The humidity was like 98%, something like that. Especially when it was about to rain. I was so happy I made it home before it rained. Because when I was on the train, when I got off, it looked like it was gonna pour. It looked like that the sky was just gonna open up. The King of Wands. Okay. Three of Cups. Okay. What's going on here? Okay, I need one more card, please. 10 of Wands. What is going on here? Because this feels like a supervisor. Hold on 1 minute. Sippy some coffee. Right, Vanilla? I'm with you on that. The big dogs got it. How many times did we see through social media that, oh, we sent all this money to Haiti, we sent this money here to help, we sent this money there to help, and you see warehouses full of all the stuff that never got to the people, right? This should be romantic. Why is this giving me boss? This feels like it's a supervisor to me, but like a supervisor who's like overbearing. This may be you leaving a job, moving on from a job because the job was just too damn stressful. Like, what's going on? Yeah. This could be you walking, whatever it is, if it's a job or a lover. If it's a lover, this is someone who likes to have control. If it's a lover, it's someone who on the outside looks really pretty, but when you dig deep down into the itty bits of it all, there's like not much in there, right? kind of vapid, right? Not really much other than the show of it all. Um, this could be someone that was also taking your accolades, someone that was maybe not giving you accolades the way that they should have, the way that you feel you deserve. Um, but you always made this person look good. Like they may have been taking credit for your work. If this is a work situation, if it's a love situation, this was someone who it's just giving me control. It's giving me control freak. Like where you at? Where you going? Don't go there. Put this on. Wear this. Don't do that. Um, so it was giving me kind of control freak. But the thing is, like, kind of not in a negative way. Although someone who likes control, clearly, that's not a good thing for someone to want to control you. So that may, although there's a possibility it could develop into, more negative traits later on. I don't think that's the case if this was a love affair. Okay, but either way, somebody leaving something because they're leaving this burden behind for happier pastures. Okay, so somebody here is moving on. Moving on, moving on, moving on. Although you debated about it for a long time. $92. How much is it here? How much is it here? Let me see. I'm afraid to look. It says it's only 85. I believe that's a lie. That's a lie. It was hot, Africa hot in the hallway when I went to go get my package. Oh, there's a bunch of people moving out today from my floor. And I know that, that they are going through it. Oh, okay. So we did Aquarius. We did Capricorn. We're doing Aquarius. The time. 5710. 5710. The Emperor. I'm digging that. All right now. 8 of Cups. Right? Like, what a day for you to pick to move. What a miserable day. If this is how it is now, imagine when we get to August. Ugh. The stickiness. Ooh. 7 of Cups. Someone here is becoming very, very definitive. Very definite. Someone here is like, okay, I'm tired of being confused. What did I say? What I say? What I say? What did I say? The Emperor is taking control of the situation. He's made up his mind. You see that bright light up there? You see that bright light up there? Tired of the confusion. You know what? Emperor's not about this mess. Nope. That confusion was only temporary. Queen of Pentacles, I know where my queen is. Queen or king, doesn't matter. Stability, I got stability on my mind. Stability, okay? There's confusion. Nope. You see the clouds clearing. They chose a cup. They making a choice. They chose a cup. Listen to Contessa when she talk. So someone here, the clouds are clearing. And we got judgment. What is judgment? I'm not here to blow smoke up your colito. What is judgment? Judgment is the angel Gabriel blowing the horn to wake up all the souls in a brand new world. Right? Listen to Contessa when she talk, please. Someone here made a choice to either offer a cup or to put stability in a cup. Someone here was tired of being confused. There's a bit of anger here. Someone almost had to become angry because they're kind of stepping up into their emperorhood, right? Or their empress energy, right? They're stepping up into it because that's what it feels like to me. Rick James, how you doing, Rick James? All right now. So someone here for a while was confused, right? They didn't know which way to go. They didn't know. Someone here, I don't have anything to say other than that they had choices. But you see how they're putting stability in this cup, right? That's a pentacle. They're putting a pentacle, stability into this cup. They're deciding where to invest. That's good. So someone here was, it's like they had to become angry in order for them to, it's almost like they were like, let me snap out of this. How foolish is it for me to be confused? Right? And then they make a choice. And once 141. 141. All right. The lovers. Someone here may be consulting. Either somebody praying about a situation about what to do, or they are consulting someone. They could be consulting a family member, someone they feel has knowledge or authority, or they could be getting readings done. Someone from the past looking at Mercury retrograde is right around the corner, y'all. Or you could be reading, get readings done on them. Mercury retrograde is right around the corner. 8 of Swords. So there's a major arcana here, right? This doesn't feel good to me though. Like, I don't know why, but this doesn't feel good to me. This is somebody who's tried to offer a cup, offer a cup, offer a cup, offer a cup. And these cups, they were refused. You see how there's an apple in this. This does not feel good to me. You see how there's an apple in this tree with the snake, right? There's a snake in that tree. There's a snake in that tree. The thing is, I don't think this is a choice about two people. I think this is somebody that may be doing some work. Somebody may be doing work to bring a lover back. Someone may be trying to blind and bind someone to them. Blind them to the past or to the truth. They are surrounded by swords. Blind them and bind them so that they cannot move. Okay? This is somebody that could be getting readings on either you or someone that you're with, or you could be getting readings and you could be trying to bind somebody. I don't know, but that's what's going on here. Someone here is getting readings on somebody, trying to make them take this cup. Hello, Aswiko. Blind and bind. That's crazy. But you would be surprised at how many times witchcraft come up in something. Like, people really, and there's like groups that talk about it, give each other tips and trips and all this other stuff in order to try to, take some of your menstrual cycle and blah 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 blah, or take some honey and blah blah. Y'all need to stop it. But that's what's going on here. They're trying to force somebody to take that cup. Because you see how it looks like this person is bringing the cup and they're leaving these cups out. Like they put the cup behind them. They keep all these are all the cups this person has brought to them in the past. They don't want this damn cup. They're trying to make sure they take the cup. That's, again, what am I saying? Listen to Contessa when she talks. Death. What am I saying? Somebody here trying to make somebody take a cup. All right, let's move on to advice. 10510. All right. That is wild, right? They're trying to make somebody take a cup? What? Listen, I remember a long time ago, many years ago, I was engaged, and there was this one dude. Oh, Justice. There was this one dude. He would not leave me alone. He would not leave me alone. Like, listen, I'm getting engaged. I don't know what. I'm engaged. I'm gonna get married. I'm not trying to. No, thank you, but no thanks. Goodbye. And I have to tell you, I think that he did some work on me. But the thing is, like, what made me realize it, in fact, this has happened to me more than once. What made me realize it was that, like, me and my husband, my fiance, we were living together. And it took like a month. It lasted like a month where all I could think about was not like loving thoughts about this particular dude, right? Of the stalker. It was like all I could think about was having horizontal mambo with that person. Like I have my fiance right here. Like, yeah, it was like the only thing I was thinking was with my loin area, right? It was insane. And so I'm like, wait a minute, this does not seem natural. And the way I knew for sure was that I was in my house like the night before it started happening, right? The night before it started. And I saw these two I didn't think of it at the time, but as time went on, I put two and two together, right? Kind of like what we talked about here in the collective when we talked about it appeared, like people, things coming out, and then two and two put it together, right? I saw these two flies come out from up under I had a microwave on the counter. Two big fat shit flies come out from under the microwave. The microwave wasn't open. They crawled out from under the microwave. There was no window open. There was no way where were they hiding? They came out of nowhere from up under the microwave. And I was like, how did they get in here? And that, because I saw them crawl out. Had I not seen that, I would have thought, oh, maybe you opened the door and they flew in. Had I not seen them, I never would have known. But I was standing there when they crawled out. And I'm like, yo, it's so odd that they just crawled out from under the microwave like that. The next morning, bam, it hit me. And it would always hit me like kind of when I got to work. Thinking about it. That mofo tried to work to get some toto. How ridiculous are you for you to, but this is what is going on here. People want what they want, and they willing to do anything to get it. Ain't even got no shame in it. What's the collective advice, please? It's time to move on. We got Justice. We got the Page of Wands, the Ten of Swords, which we also saw in the beginning, the Ten of Swords, the Nine of Wands. There's no point in trying to fight anymore. If you feel like you have been wronged in a situation, yeah, it's disgusting even to do that. How did you block what he did? I did not. I just did not give in it. I just did not give into it. I need one more. I did not give into it. That was it. Like I knew, and the funny thing is like it never dawned on me for me to like take a salt bath or say a prayer or fast. I never thought about doing any of that. Never thought about doing any of that. But I was able to resist it because it was like my moral value. And this was a married man. This was a married man. And there was another time that a dude did it. And the reason I knew about, because I was like, why do I want to be with this dude? Later on, this was years, a different dude. Why do I want to be with this dude when like he was a smoker and like when when we were walking down the block, right? We about the same age, so it's not like this is significant. I don't know why yet. But so we both walking down the block and he's like kind of walking behind me, right? So I got to slow down to because he's a smoker, right? But I'm like, why do I want to sleep with this guy when I'm not really attracted? I don't like his personality. He's a smoker. I don't want to kiss. Like, why do I feel this attraction? And I'm like, it started putting thoughts in my head. Well, you did put on some weight. And I'm like, yeah, maybe I did put on some weight. And then I'm like, but wait a minute, no, but he the way he smokes back to back. And then it was like, well, maybe your standards are too high. And I was like, well, maybe my standards are too high. And then I was like, wait a minute. What do you mean you? If I'm talking to myself, I'm talking to me. Why am I saying your standards are too high? And that's how I put two and two together to know. And when I confronted him, he asked me, he said, so how are you able to resist it? No shame. No shame. No shame. But that's how man, listen. So we got Justice, the Page of Wands, the Ten of Swords, which again goes back to the collective. I hate to say this, but if you feel like somebody wronged you, you may not be able to get justice here. You may be very well aware of the way someone has manipulated a situation. We got that with Justice. We have this with the Sun right here. The deck is right here, right? Because I started with this deck. Then we have the Nine of Wands here, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Knight of Swords. So what this is saying is that you don't need to worry about. He admitted it and he wasn't ashamed about it. He just wanted to know how were you able to resist? He thought it was funny. He started laughing. Mofo, you lucky I don't punch you in the face. Really? Okay. He was lucky we on the phone. Because now I'm not even going to see you in person because now I can't trust you at all. Yeah, there's something that you're fighting for, but the thing is, if someone has wronged you, you don't need to worry about it because the Queen of Pentacles right here, right? What this is basically saying is the Justice, again, you see the sword. There's a method to my madness, y'all. Trust what I'm telling you. The sword here from Justice, this Justice card. The sword here. The Knight of Swords, okay? That Justice sword. The universe is going to deliver justice for you, okay? The universe is going to take care of them. You just sit, be your wonderful, beautiful self. Just sit and be fantastic on your own. You don't have to worry about, but this has to stop. Nine of Wands, 10 of Swords. This has to stop. You need to move on. Move on and don't feel bad about moving on. Okay? Because this needs to stop. But the universe is going to take care of you. You don't need to worry about how this person is going to get their just desserts. Okay? The universe is saying focus on where you're going, not where you've been. Okay, this person is going to be taken care of. This person, justice has to be served. It will be served hot on a platter. And I do believe that you're going to find out about it. Okay? But don't worry about it. The universe is going to take care of it. Okay? The universe is going to take care of it. So don't do anything. Don't do anything to get even. Don't do any plotting, any planning. Don't do anything like that. Okay? That's basically what the universe is saying. Yeah, right? For the collective. I mean, the thing is, like, it came off very clear that somebody did somebody wrong. Right? Whether at work, whether it's in love, it doesn't matter. That was very clear. But the universe is going to take care of them. The Queen of Pentacles, she don't need nobody. She's self-sufficient. She know how to make money. She's generous with her money. She know how to invest. She know how to save. She know how to make more if she need it. She's self-sufficient. Yeah, just chill out. Let the universe do its thing. Have some faith in the universe. Anybody have any questions? There was one, I think it was a young lady that came in here in the very beginning. I don't think she came back. She wanted to ask a question, but there was also someone earlier that came in that kept saying, I want to talk to God. And I kept asking, how do you want to talk to God? What positive changes happening in my life this July? My guides showing me signs. I think it creates 2 career finances. What do you see? Changes for you. Vanilla. What changes? Nope. Nope. What changes? I gotta get a card from here too. What changes are going on for vanilla? Oh, we got the Empress. All right now. Listen, be careful of imposter syndrome. Queen of Wands, look at what I'm saying. The Empress, the Queen of Wands, the Six of Wands. There, you may be feeling like you don't deserve it, but that's not true. Be careful of imposter syndrome. Girl, that's what I said, Vanilla. I was like, you just pray. Normally when I want to talk to God, I just pray. What do you mean? Like, hey, Nightmare. I do think that you're going to get a rise in position. Now, a rise in position doesn't necessarily mean a promotion. It could mean that you're going to switch jobs and you're going to make more money. That's what it could mean. Oh, Knight of Pentacles. So there's, you see how this night, it's the Knight of Pentacles, so somebody could be giving you some information about a job. Knights are deliverers of messages. It's not a mistake that this is a pentacle, nor is it a mistake that that looks like a star to me. You understand what I'm saying? Are you picking up what I'm putting down? Yeah, did you have the date yet? And tell myself I deserve. I hear that. Okay. Well, the Knights are deliverers of messages. So let's see what else. 4 of Swords. Four of Swords is normally like a peaceful card, right? You see how there's a struggle right here? But again, I think that this is more, wow, the Fool. This is more mental. You see how they're fighting with the swords? I think this is more mental for you, the struggle. For you to believe that you deserve it. With that Fool. That Fool is a move in another direction. So I think this is you getting the Two of Cups. I think this is you getting another job or a rise in position. You know, love and money is a very similar energy. It's at the end of the month or something, right? The date. You see the Knight of Cups? We got the Knight of Cups, the Knight of Pentacles. You have the coming together of a relationship as well with the Two of Cups, the Knight of Cups, the Eight of Wands. It's almost like you feel like you got to hurry up and wait. You see how they're like see how you're in this picture. See how the young lady has her arms crossed. She's kind of waiting. You're waiting for the birds to fly, right? Flying birds are deliverers of messages. She's waiting for the birds to fly. We got some flowers on these poles, right? So these wands are about to bear fruit. She said, I've been waiting my whole life. Okay, so this is, you don't see this coming, mamita. Okay, you don't see this coming. That's why they're behind you. So, you're kind of waiting for me. You're kind of waiting for the birds to fly, for the messages to come in, right? Right, exactly. You feel it. Because the birds are there. They just got to fly. Even in this, the bird is there. It just has to fly. The messages have to be given. But it's a struggle. What you need to work on here is your imposter syndrome. Eight of Pentacles. What's the Eight of Pentacles? Work, right? The inner work. The inner work about worth, right? Even your intuition, those little cats are behind you in the background. It's like it's almost like your intuition, your ancestors, your spirit guides, they're all trying to help you, but you like, wait a minute, I got it. Let me do it. I don't know how to explain that, but it's like, you know what? I'm okay. I don't need your help. I got it. It's like they're trying to help you, but it's almost like is it that you don't put faith in them? Is it that you listen to what they're saying, then you're like, okay, I'm gonna go handle it myself? Maybe you got hard head. I don't know. What? Hey, Sam. This is not a collective. I'm answering a question. We did the collective already. So it's like, I'm gonna give you an example. Vanilla, it's like you pray. You're like, okay, I'm gonna give this to you, God. I'm gonna let you handle it. I'm gonna let you take care of it. And then you're like, you know what? Let me go ahead and burn some of this incense and meditate so I can get a message. Right? Or like, you've given it, but then you still holding on to it and trying to take care of it. So you just gotta let go. Okay, okay, okay. They keep telling me I need to get one of these for you. Um, oh, I don't particularly care for that. Wow, hope. I gave a piss poor example of what I was trying to say when when you want them to take care of it for you, but then you still hold on to it. But I mean, that's basically what they're saying. Um, Sam, if you want me to answer a question for you, can you put it in the comments, please? Because I'm almost done with vanilla. Moving on from a relationship or reconciliation after a conflict, leaving a stressful work environment, regaining financial stability, applying lessons learned from the past. Okay? I'm going to pull one more because that was just the card that was at the top, but certainly does. Um, we can certainly see why they wanted me to do that. Oh, the moon. Oh! 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 The moon. Doubts about love or the relationship. Ambiguity in your career path. Confusion at work. Lack of clarity. Uncertainty in financial decisions. Insufficient financial knowledge. Let me. Do we need to keep going? Yo, I never use these cards. Let's get one more. Right? Isn't it? Okay, the Magician. Perseverance. Oh, my land to the Empress again. And instability. Hold on now. We're going to get to it. The Magician, creating opportunities for romance, taking an active role in love. Girl, you're going to have to come back and look at this once I post it. Um, taking an active role in love, seizing career opportunities, driven by determination and ambition, chasing financial opportunities. Okay? No, but I mean is like there's so much for you to absorb right now that you're gonna have to either you're gonna have to screen grab the reading or you're gonna have to come back and watch it once I post it. Perseverance, enduring challenges in a relationship, focusing on self-improvement, exhaustion from work, feeling drained and fatigued, financial strain and economic pressure. The Empress, which we already saw, right? Sensuality, a committed and loving relationship, supportive coworkers, a creative and productive phase at work, generosity, sharing your wealth, financial abundance. It's a lot to absorb, man. Because it's like something could happen and then you'll come back and you'll be like, you know what? Oh my God, I missed that part. Oh my God, yes. Instability, distrust in your partner, regret from past actions, anxiety and paranoia related to work, overwhelming stress, panic about finances, overwhelming worries. I feel like I should get two more. You know I like my stuff in threes, right? Wow. I'm going to take this one. Foresight. Advancing in the next stage in a relationship, expanding your professional opportunities, broadening your financial perspective, setting and expanding financial goals. We need one more. One more, please. We need one more, please. For her. One more for Vanilla. Justice. Wow. Efforts in love being acknowledged, treating your partner with fairness, integrity in the workplace being recognized, achieving financial balance in giving and receiving. Wow. Wow. Balance. Balancing love, work, and family, adapting to changes in your relationship, managing multiple work projects, managing tight finances, and prioritizing bills. Okay, exactly. They got you. Wow. So basically, relax. Relax. You need to work on the on, like I said, just um the imposter syndrome. That's the only thing that's really, and letting go. Like really letting go and allowing them to work on things for you. You're welcome. Did Sam leave? I didn't see a question, Sam. Did Sam leave? Did you leave? Are you still here, Sam? Sam? Sam 777. Did Sam leave? I guess Sam left. I guess Sam is gone. I wish you could see all the people that are in your live without having them to make a comment. But wait, Nightmare, you had a question? I think Sam left. There's only 4 people here. You want to know about your career, Nightmare, right? Oh, why does my back hurt? My back is hurting me, and I'm sitting down. What the hell? All right. What's going on with Nightmare and her career? Are you in between jobs? Hi, Pearl. Welcome, welcome. Dreaming of your old job owners. Yeah, if you have a question, post it. Normally, I just do, oh, my back is, why is my back hurting? If you have a question, post it in the comments. Normally what I do is I do the collective reading for all the signs, and then I answer questions at the end. And I've been on here for an hour and 30 minutes, so. Okay, Sam, you're back. Maybe I've been sitting here too damn long. Oh. Sometimes I take on other people's ailments as well. That's why I can't be around sick people. I can't go to a hospital, things like that. I have to be prepared to be around people that are like that. Because I can absorb their ailments. So it could be that I was looking for you, Sam. Oh, for real, Vanilla? You do? Yeah, I can't. And what makes me, it's like I can't always know. We're doing that right now. I cannot read your name. Is Nivedita. Nivedita. Edita? Can I call you Edita? So we're doing. Oh, namaste. from India. It's very late there, no? Or either very late or very early in the morning. Right? Um, okay, so we're doing Nightmare, then we're doing Sam, and then we're doing Edita. Okay. Right? It's like you gotta like mentally prepare not to absorb whatever it's around. And sometimes I forget because you just live in life, right? And so I'm not sure if maybe the pain in my back is not me picking up something from somebody in the live. Nightmare, Sam, and then Nevedita. Okay. The Fool, the Ten of Cups, and the Tower. The birds are in flight. All you gotta do is wait for them to get to you. Actually, that may be why you're having dreams. There may be a job from the past calling you to come back. Nightmare. The Five of Wands. This feels like the Five of Wands is you leaving stability that you had in the past. There's this confusion going on about this moving forward. Fives are temporary in tarot, so we got the Five of Wands, right? That's temporary. And then we have the Five of Pentacles. That's also temporary. You got a lot of wishes that you want to be granted, right? But you may not be sure if you can have them all. Seven of Cups. This, you know what this feels like to me? I hope Nightmare's still here because this is for her. This feels like you feel like in order to have one thing, you must give up the other. That's what it feels like. In order to have one thing, you must give up another. Can you post your, I'm going to call you Pear. Can you post your question in the comments? That's not true. I want you to understand that this is Temperance. This is something about your expectations here. Your expectations, your belief system, your faith. Because there are messages that are coming to you, but they may be coming to you in ways other than what you expect. Meaning they could be coming to you in dreams. And I suspect that dream that you continue to have about... Sam, did you post your question in the comments? Like we asked you when you first got back to post your question. Justice. You got a lot of major arcana here. You have the Justice, the Tower, the Fool. The thing is, Nightmare, what I want you to focus on it's not, because this is, and we got Judgment here at the bottom of this deck. I want you to focus on believing that you should have, $8 million damn dollars and people that carry you everywhere. I want you to focus on so much having everything that you want. Because what that is telling me is that there's this fear that you have to give something up in order to have something. And that's not true. And or like um you have to I love this. Society, weddings, engagements, and public celebrations of love, enjoying office gatherings, providing financial support to loved ones, enjoying financial stability and comfort. Okay? Um, so I want you to focus on believing that you are entitled to have all of it. I hope Nightmare's still here. Tell me about Nightmare, please, and her career. That's a lot of cards. Compassion. Instability. Suffering. Greed. Were you the victim of greed in some way? Reward. Good news, the Magician. Reward. Loneliness, the Fool, again that we saw already from the other deck, and Talent. So I'm going to read you these, Nightmare, and then instability, distrust in your partners, regret from past actions, anxiety and paranoia related to work, overwhelming stress, panic about finances, overwhelming worries. And I feel like that is you right now, Nightmare, worrying about this job situation. Suffering, breakup, arguments, conflict, separation, deep sadness, and tears. Workplace conflicts, job loss, loss of assets, division of finances after a breakup. Greed. A clingy partner, jealousy, insecurity, holding on to the past, relationships, imposter syndrome. Now, this is something that we were talking about. We talked about it with Vanilla, and we're talking about it with you. Imposter syndrome. That is something that is going rampant. And what that is, if I want to talk about it in tarot terms, is that's the devil. That's this devil in the background talking in your ear, trying to make you think that you are not worthy. Her job is very hostile. But my past job and I had a lot of haters. Yeah. Of avoiding collaboration with colleagues, saving for the future. This feels like you're going to get news about a job in a very unconventional way, meaning like a recruiter may call you or something like that. Or like a friend may tell you in passing, or something of it's going to be, it feels unusual to me. Good news, success in career, success in love, career, success, completing a major project, receiving recognition or rewards, financial stability, enjoying the rewards of your efforts. Okay. The Magician, creating opportunities for romance, taking an active role in love, seizing career opportunities, driven by determination and ambition, chasing financial opportunities. Reward, investing effort in a relationship, a friendship blossoming into romance, making steady progress towards your career, goals, slow and steady investment. Remember I told you love and money is like kind of together, right? It's a very similar energy, and a lot of times they go hand in hand. So sometimes people can be seeing romance for somebody, but it could really be about money because those energies are very close together. Okay. Loneliness, depression, work-related challenges, feeling isolated from colleagues, being an outcast at work, financial So, Mr. Ali, are you making a joke? Are you in here to ask a question? What are you doing here? Being an outcast at work, financial struggles, debt, bankruptcy, tight financial situation. This feels like money being withheld from you, nightmare. It feels like either you were supposed to get some sort of reward or some sort of raise or like some sort of bonus and it was withheld from you, nightmare. The Fool, a new exciting relationship, a casual romance, starting a new job, launching a business, a refreshing change at work, impulsive purchases, new financial possibilities. And then finally, talent, cultivating your partnership, dedication to your career, skill development, showcasing your talents, receiving financial rewards, and gaining financial independence. So again, this feels like she said, I'm a Una you out of here. I'm the outcast at work, right, but I do my job and well liked by the upper management. Yeah, I feel like there are like haters that try to go to upper management to try to talk bad about you. But I don't think that they're very successful with that. That strategy is not going to work for them. But I do want you to focus. There's a lot of imposter syndrome here. And this also feels like yes, I felt that I helped meet the shipments from a customer. We were losing and I got nothing. Yeah, I strongly believe it's my boss and her friend. Yep. There's there's a new job coming for you, but see how this the Seven of Cups, and we saw this in the actual reading for you. There's confusion here about what to do, but I think that confusion is coming from you feeling like you don't deserve it in some way. Like I said, there's like a lot of imposter syndrome here. And so I want you to focus on believing that you are entitled to have, like I said, like millions of dollars and people carry you everywhere you need to go. I want you to start envisioning people carrying you to the bathroom. If you got to go to the store, people are carrying you to the Mercedes, to the Bentley, to the what's the one that comes with the chauffeur? To the it starts with an M, I think. Oh, thank you. So I want you to have you been applying? Knight of Swords. People keep making you a target, Justice. See what I'm saying? There's things that you are supposed to get that you don't have. But it may be because of all this damn negative energy that those people are doing. There's stability coming. Ten of Pentacles. There's stability coming. Do you need to take a class? Have you been thinking about taking a class? Listen, you might have somebody from an old job call you back. There's opportunities coming here, but it's almost like there's a block here. But there's something about your belief system. Yeah, there's something blocking here. There's a new job on the way. Something about you looking here when you should be looking there. You see how there's 10 pentacles surrounding this young lady. They're all around her. But for some reason, it's almost like she can't see them. You see how she's looking like she's looking for it, but she can't really see it? But that's temporary, because this is a 5. Or you may be looking at jobs that only pay you half of what you are worth. Again, here, this 8 of Swords. But again, whatever this block is, this is from you being a target. I sometimes see this as the 8 of Swords is normally somebody's own personal belief system or thoughts blocking them, right? Keeping them stuck. These are all knives that are being thrown at you. Do you see it? So what does she do about this job? What does she do about this job other than what does she do about when is something new coming? That's what we want to know. What does she got to do? Have you been applying? Nightmare, have you been applying? Oh, wait. Okay. I want you to try LinkedIn instead of Indeed. But what I also want you to do, Nightmare, have you let your old job know that you're looking for another job? Have you kept in contact with anyone from there? Yeah, and LinkedIn, everything is on LinkedIn now. So there is news coming. So what I want you to do, what I'm going to suggest to you is 1, try LinkedIn. Okay, create a LinkedIn account. Link up with your old coworkers, with your old bosses. Anybody you see that's on there that you know, link up with them, right? I will tell you this much. I was at one job for like 3 years. I left because I wanted to make more money. And I left like 2 years, maybe 3. And then, but I always kept in contact. You know, we would send Christmas cards and birthday cards and stuff like that with my old bosses. And then I was working at this hospital, and they called me, and the hospital happened. We learned the hospital was going to be closing. I could see it coming. We couldn't buy paper, but they called me to come back. And I stayed there for another 7. So until one of my bosses retired, and then it was a shit show. So, I mean, if you don't want to go back, then why are you having dreams about your old job? Unless you were treated well and you want an opportunity to be treated the same, right? Unless you want a repeat. In a year, everything was out. Yeah, everything is out of LinkedIn. Strength. So again, there's something coming, but it's not moving yet. Strength, the star. Okay, so you want something like your old job. Then focus on manifesting that. Something that where you'll be appreciated, something where you'll be treated well, something where, you know, exactly, let the universe do its thing. But you have to work on that, what is it? I've been saying it, imposter syndrome. You have to work on that imposter syndrome. So there's, basically what I'm saying is that you need to work on your self-worth. Listen, if you want to cleanse too, because all that energy from, because there is a block there, but it's not just you, and it's not just them. It's like your energy and their energy together. It could also be that you're so focused on disliking the people at work that you cannot focus on bringing in the new. But there's new there for you. But you gotta, if you can, cleanse off all that negativity from the haters at work, but then just focus on getting something new. Spearhead. Okay, Sam. Sam wanted to know about his love life, right? And his career. Right? Sam, let me see. Sam. Why did Sam delete a message? Sam deleted everything. Is Sam still here? Wait, what is Sam? Okay. Yeah, it's hot. It's hot where I am too. It's appropriate. It's appropriate. We all sweating. Sam and his relationship. Oh, Sam. Are you trying to turn a hoe into a housewife, Sam? Ten of Pentacles, Nine of Cups. I'm in New York. Tried. Yeah, there's something here about turning a hoe into a housewife. The thing is, we have the Ten of Pentacles, we have the Nine of Cups. These are two cards of true happiness. The thing is, I don't think with the Page of Pentacles here, one, you need to watch out for women that are in it from, I'm assuming that you like women, that's an assumption. Um, you need to watch out for women that are only in it for money. That's one. Because you cannot buy love, right? Then also, there's something here about you, what you want is in something new, but you making a lot of demands here. I don't know if you start to try to talk about it too early. But there's something here about you making a lot of demands. I don't know what it is. Are you demanding from the universe or are you demanding from these women? Ziz, stop playing me on Apollo. Sean, wait, I see. Okay, Sean Wilson, when that celestial egg takes your soul, and do you choose famine? Wow, okay. You never demanded anything. There's a lot of anger here too, Sam. This may be anger from past relationships that did not work out. You may not have asked them monetarily for anything, but did you have expectations from them? Like, I want someone who's a trad wife. You know, I want someone who's going to do my laundry. And, you know, you understand what I'm saying? Entiende? I keep thinking Sean is Sam. So what I'm wondering is whether or not you have maybe started either talking about what it is that you want as far as stability in a relationship, because this really feels like you want to get married, you want to have kids, you may be, you may be at an age now where you're thinking about where your life is going, the things you want to create, right? I think Sean is either schizophrenic or just trying to create confusion in the comments. I'm a demiurge waiting for Hades to marry. I don't do Sophia. Sean, we about to block you. Okay, there you go. Sean is out of here. She said I felt like I lost a brain cell reading those messages, right? I'm sorry, Sean. Sam. Yeah, it was either that or you had to create a few brain cells to try to decipher what Sean was saying. Cause anyway, so back to you, Sam. Um, I feel like what you're really looking for is stability, right? Yeah, I'm sorry. Sean kind of took over your reading there for a minute. But it feels like you're looking for stability. That's what it feels like to me. It feels like you thinking about, you know, where your life is going, what you want to do, the way you're starting to think about what you want, like in life, right? The meaning of it all. Like, it's not about going out and drinking and getting chicks or whatever, right? It's more about more serious things now. And it feels to me like you had an expectation for someone or to find someone that wanted the same things that you want, right? But there's this anger that the people that you were dealing with were not on that level, right? But all is not lost, okay? That's the Ace of Pentacles right there. Ace of Cups right there. But you see how angry she looked? You see how she's sitting down? It's like you have decided that maybe you need to just take a break for a minute, right? Because there's this, I need to look at myself and see what is going on here. Have you been wondering if your picker is off? Like, what is going on with the women that I'm picking being so wrong for me? Is that right? Sam? I know there's a bit of a delay. Okay. I think that is one of the most emotionally intelligent things that you can do, is to stop what's happening and look at yourself and say, you know what am I doing wrong here? Because that is actually what is ending the cycle. So we went from page here right over to this. You see how this night would be you, right? This night is stopped. Like, he's not offering any wand to anybody right now. He stopped. Because he's like, where am I supposed to be going that way? I don't know. Let me see where I'm going. You see how there's two of wands, the wands are crossed, right? Again, because there's this confusion. And then we have the hermit looking for information, looking for clarity, looking not to make another mistake, right? Like I said, that is one of the most emotionally intelligent things that you could do. Okay? The Lovers. And then the cycle begins. Okay? So what because they keep on telling me about something that you're saying in the very beginning. And I understand that you want to make it clear what it is that you're looking for, but maybe you're going about saying it the wrong way, or you're going about, I don't know. So when you can just make sure that they know, listen, I'm not here to date. I want to date with a purpose, right? I don't want to just date and date and date and date. I want to date with a purpose, right? I'm looking to find someone that I want to have a family. I want to settle down. There's things I want to do, things I want to have in this life. And if we are on the same page, then we can have them together, right? And that's it. You could just say that. And then if you see that this, wow, Queen of Pentacles, okay. And if you see that they are on the same page as you, then you move forward. But there's stop wasting time with people that are not on your level. Like, these people look good, but they don't have the mindset that you have. So when is this? Okay, so that's the issue. So when is this? What's the resolution? You keep giving me 2-minute cards. The Five of Wands, the Five of Swords, Temperance. Again, major arcana here. Seven of Wands. And the Fool. So there is this sort of recommendation that I'm not saying that you should ask them to do that. I'm saying that you should just let them know that you not like, listen, the way things are going right now, I know some women that have done it. People out here just trying to date to get a free meal. Okay? So you're going to have to kiss a lot of frogs before you come across your princess. You don't have to say, oh, listen, I'm only 21. I know you can tell them, listen, this is what I want. Because the thing is, you can't date without letting them know where you want to go. But you, in turn, need to act. Let me get one more. Need to act in accordance with what it is that you're looking for. You're very young, but your energy does not feel young to me. Six of Pentacles. You do have a partnership coming. But this is definitely a recommendation for you to take a minute, okay? You don't feel very young. How long? How long? Judgment. There's a suggestion here for you to stop looking okay, that's too much. That's too much at one time. The High Priestess here, I gotta tell you about this. Stop looking for someone that looks good. You need to be attracted to them, yes. But stop looking for the best looking women, because when you're looking for the best looking women got 10, 15 other men looking for the best looking women. The person that you are going to take with you into the future is not someone, it's someone that embodies more than that. Okay? Your intuition is taking a beating, because I feel like your intuition has been talking to you, telling you, like, you may have a lot of time in front of you, but you've been wasting a lot of energy just burning wheels, standing still, right? Because you invest time, you invest money, you invest in people that are not interested in the same thing that you're interested in, right? And this does not mean that you're interested in the wrong thing. You can want what you want when you want it. You need to be patient. Okay. What they're suggesting that you do, because they're not giving me a time limit. What they are suggesting to me that you do, Sam, is that when you meet someone, you're attracted to them, she's attracted to you, focus on her inner qualities, right? Hey, how you doing, girlfriend? Focus on their inner qualities, right? Look at the way she treats her family. Look at the way she treats you. Try to envision whether or not you are emotionally, mentally, spiritually compatible with this person before you date after date after date after date, until you find out that they, not interested in the same thing that you want. And you have to let that anger go about not finding it yet. Because you're holding on to a lot of anger. Things are definitely going to change for you. But you got to be careful with it. Like I said, there's people out here that dating to date. They're dating for free meals. They're dating because they don't want to be in the house. I know women who have done it. There's 40-year-old women around here dating just because they don't want to be in the house. Not because they like a guy, but because they don't want to be in the house. ¿Entiende? Are you picking up what I'm putting down? And don't take on that, oh, a woman is the prize. Listen, you the prize too. Okay? Is Sam even still here? Am I? All right, we're gonna move on. How you doing, Mai? That's my recommendation, Sam, is to change your mindset. You gotta start looking at the way people act and who they are rather than how they look in those heels. Okay? So we did Sam. We did Nightmare. We did Sam. Edita. Edita and then Pearl. Edita, what was your question? Edita, let me find it. I think Sam left. Edita. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm looking for Edita's question. I see where Edita asks if there's free readings available right now, but I don't see the question. I've already failed 3 relationships. That's why I don't know whom to choose. Okay, thank you. Sam, really the what the suggestion is for you to focus on the qualities that a person has. You don't feel 21 to me. Your energy does not feel 21. And so you may need to look at someone older who's on your energetic level. But again, the suggestion is for you to look at the qualities that someone has that they're presenting to you. I mean, really look at who they are. If you're thinking about settling down with a person, before you move in that direction. Look at how they treat their family. Look at how they treat their friends. Are they there? Look at how they treat animals. Look at how they treat the people that serve them food in restaurants. Like, yeah, right? Sam, again, very old soul vibes. So, no, this is not for you, Navita. What did the future husband be like? Okay. Love relationship. Never did want a husband. She don't want a relationship. She want a husband. I hear that. Never did want a husband. Where's her husband at? When is she gonna have a husband? Eight of Spheres. There's some things you need to work on. Never did that. Page of Cups. You've been through some pretty bad relationships, huh? This King of Cups. This King of Cups has been through war. You see, he has half a face. This King of Cups has no cup. This King of Cups has no clothing. This King of Cups only has the little dragon dog or whatever that is that's walking with him, that I suspect is just his intuition and his will to live. Wait, what happened? Yeah, it's Africa hot. King of Cups with no cup. There's no cup. There's no cup here. Do you see a cup? There's no cup. You see that bullets are still flying past his head. So never did that. I think this King of Cups is you. I think you've been through quite a few relationships that were less than satisfying. High Priestess. The thing is, I think that you kind of knew these people wouldn't be good for you, but you did it anyway. There's this sense of kind of going around in circles, right? Never did that. Are you still here? Judgment. Wow. So the suggestion here is that in order for you to find what it is that you're looking for, you need to start thinking with your head. You need to start making decisions with your head. It does suggest that you recently got out of something that was rather painful, but it was tumultuous as well. It was tumultuous, but there was an expectation of stability. Yes? This is suggesting that you begin to use your intuition, use that inner voice. There's also a sense here that you need to listen when people tell you things. There's almost a sense here of like, oh, they won't be that way with me, or oh, I can change them. No, you can't. If someone shows you that they're a player, if someone shows you that they just kind of flighty, believe them. There's also something here kind of along the same lines. We have all these major arcanas here. There is all right, y'all know I'm not gonna sugarcoat anything, right? The Wheel of Fortune, the Three of Pentacles. If someone shows you that they all about the toto, they all about the toto. There's no change in that. So when someone shows you who they are, you need to start believing that. There's no, oh, I'm gonna work to change it. I don't know exactly what it is that you say to yourself when you decide that you could be second guessing yourself. Like, did I really think? Do I really feel like this person's just gonna hit it and quit it? And then you're like, no, they wouldn't do that. No, yeah, they would. Yeah, they would. And so there's this kind of sense of like when someone tells you that they're not really looking for a relationship, you kind of get into this masculine kind of energy where you're like, they're going to want more with me. They're going to get to know me. They're going to want more with me. This is almost like you chasing somebody who doesn't want to be chased. And that's the energy here. Like you go from a very feminine energy, and it's like kind of like when you throw a bone and a dog like instinctively chases it, right? Where it's like you go after what doesn't want to be chased. And the chasing is a very masculine energy, which we're seeing here in this emperor, right? The need to take control. You see how he's on his knees, but he's about to stand up. That's you becoming very masculine and chasing what doesn't want to be chased. Here. That is what scares men off. Is that when I don't know who this is, but there's one energy that is coming out very strongly against all the others. Where I don't know if you were showing up to their job. I don't know if you were dropping off food or dropping off flowers or sending flowers or something. But it was scaring them off. Will he be a feminist? A feminist? What does that matter? Woman, are you listening to what I'm telling you? I'm telling you that you chase men like you're a man. I'm telling you that you chase men. What is scaring men away are that you become the man in the relationship. What do you mean feminist? Are you looking to be a man? What? This has nothing to do with a political view. I'm talking about just the energy that you take on. It doesn't have to do with anything with a political view. And whether you want to believe it or not, I'm sure people are going to come at me in the comments for this. But let me explain something to you. You could want to be as advanced in a woman as you can. But 9 times out of 10, you're going to be the one doing the damn laundry. Entiende? You're going to be the one doing the damn laundry. You're going to be the one doing the cooking. It don't matter if you're a feminist, a misogynist, or nothing. Woman, you are chasing like you a man. It doesn't have to do with anything about women's rights. Yeah, I'll add one more. There is what they call it here in the United States is they call it a traditional man and traditional woman. Now here it doesn't matter if you have a traditional man or not. A woman's still gonna be doing the damn laundry. Okay? Even here in the United States. 9 times out of 10, she gonna be the one changing diapers. She gonna be the one cooking. Whether she labels herself trad or not. I understand the Indian society. I work around Indians. Like my entire group that I work around is Indian. Mumbai, Hyderabad, right? Believe it or not, they try to say that it's not like that here in the States, but it is. It is. It's the energy that you're giving off. Listen, what you want, you don't necessarily want a feminist, right? What you want is someone who's going to respect you, not just as a person, as a woman, as your wants, as your needs. You want someone that's going to respect you as a woman, right? There are certain needs that you have as a woman. Bit vanilla, yes. It's basically like she's running the men off, not because they're not feminist, not because they believe in the patriarchy, but if you are in a male energy, you're going to repel a man, because you cannot have, unless you run that way, you cannot have two male energy. Either that or you're going to attract a very female man. Now, if you want someone who's going to be subservient to you, that's different. But what I'm trying to tell you is the reason why you have not had success is because you are chasing what doesn't want to be chased. You are chasing what doesn't want to be chased. Men, men are problem solvers. Men are chasers. The men do the chasing. You become very aggressive, and that is what I'm trying to explain to you. Doesn't matter. They feminist, patriarchy, misogynistic, it doesn't matter. You are chasing them. Let me give you. Let him chase you. Let him chase you. That is basically what I'm trying to say. You chasing somebody don't have anything to do with them being a feminist. When is she gonna find a husband? You're gonna find a husband when you stop chasing. When is King of Cups again? At least this king has a cup. At least, because this King of Cups right here, there's no cup. Which means that you are chasing someone who doesn't have love for you. You're chasing someone who doesn't want to be chased. You're chasing someone who doesn't, at least this king has a cup. Exactly, you're draining your energy like that. Feminine energy does not chase. We attract. We don't chase. We attract. Men chase. Emperor. That is who you want. An emperor. You want an emperor. That's who you want. You want an emperor. You have to do the Eight of Pentacles. What's the Eight of Pentacles? Somebody doing the inner work on themselves to let this emperor come and take your cup. Stop going around trying to give the cup to everybody. Exactly. So it's a waste of energy. The thing is, if you know someone, let's just say, for example, you know someone is not interested in marriage, because that's what's coming out in that reading. Someone's not interested in a relationship. They're not interested in marriage. For you to continue to date that person is either, it's one of two things. One, either you believe that you can change them and you will change what they want, which is not fair. Or two, you believe that you are so fabulous that it's going to change what they want, and they're not going to, like, you're setting yourself up for failure. You're setting yourself up to be hurt when you do that. You're wasting your time. If someone tells you they don't want a relationship, then believe them. So there's a need here to do the inner work. And this is going to take a lot of conscious dating on your part. In fact, this is going to be, you're going to have to work on doing this when you when you in your day-to-day. Okay, you're gonna have to work on this when you go to work. You're gonna have to work on this when you're at the supermarket. You're gonna have to work on this in your day-to-day life. Okay, you have to work on standing out here and holding your cup. Okay, don't go chasing somebody to give them this cup. Don't run them down the street trying to get them to take this cup. Just hold that cup out and let them come to you. I'm sorry. They said I feel like I'm getting yelled at by my mom. Because if someone's an emperor, they're not going to want to be chased. They're not going to want to be chased. Men chase, women attract. How many times have you heard somebody in a movie say, "Oh, you know, that woman is so attractive. All eyes are on her." And it's not because she's physically attractive. It's because she is commanding the energy, her feminine energy. Understand? Just hold that cup out. Let them come get that cup. But you're gonna, and when someone tries to come get the cup, if they walk away, let them go. Let them go. Don't call. If someone doesn't call you, don't call them. If someone doesn't ask you out, don't ask them. That's you being in your male energy. I'm sorry if I spent, because I feel like I spent a long time on this. You have to be passive. Attracting is not chasing. Attractive is passive. Be passive. Let it come to you. Don't chase it, okay? So there's an emperor there. But that emperor is coming for an empress. He's not coming for another emperor. Okay, so I loved someone for 10 years and it did not end in a happy way. I will confidence within herself. I embrace it. Remember, reciprocating is important. So let them reciprocate. Exactly. 10 years is a long time to be in a relationship with someone. Now, I gotta tell you, I don't necessarily believe that there's one person for every single person out here. I don't believe that. I don't think that's what we're supposed to be doing. People are in your life for a reason and for an experience. And when that's gone, to me, it's gone. I'm sure there was a lot that you learned in that relationship, and you can take that into the next one. Of course, it's painful because you did not. I hate it when people say, "I wasted 10 years." You didn't waste those 10 years. You grew in those 10 years. You learned. You didn't stay in the same place. You learned. You grew. So it was 10 years that you spent with that person. And there's this mindset called stop loss fallacy. Gamblers have it, and relationships. It's a lot of different things. It's where you can look it up. Exactly, lessons are blessings. Stop loss fallacy is where you don't want to lose or have the thought of having lost. Like, let's say a gambler, right? You spend $100. If I spend 50 more, I'm gonna get my money back, right? I'm gonna get my money's worth. I'm not gonna lose that money. And so then you lose 150, then you lose another 150 more, right? But it's all about not wanting to accept the loss, that original loss. So you spend 2 years with somebody. Let's say you hoped on getting married, right? And it didn't happen. Oh, I instead of leaving 2 years into it, you wait another 2, thinking you're gonna get married. Then you wait another 2 more, because you don't want to, thought that you wasted those 4 years, those 6 years, those 8 years. Stop loss fallacy. Thinking that if you gain a goal, if you hit a goal, that it makes it all worth it, right? Look it up. Stop loss fallacy. Good luck. Like I said, practice holding that cup out. Be open to love, but not chasing it. Be open to receiving. That's what I want you to focus on. Be open to receiving. Not running them down to, no. Stand still. Be open to receiving. Okay? Pearl is next, right? You're welcome, sweetie. Good luck. Is it Pearl? I think Pearl is next. And there was somebody else that I think was added to the list. Pearl, and then silent stroke. Silent stroke. Un momento, por favor. Can I go get some coffee, please? I've been here almost 3 hours. Holy Jesus. Okay, guys, I'll be right back. Just give me 1 second, okay? And I gotta check my laundry in the dryer. I'll be right back. Holy Jesus, 3 hours. Oh, my Lanta. You know what? My back stopped hurting. I swear I think that was from somebody in the chat, in the live. I'm coming, guys. mamita. My little fur baby woke up. All right, guys, I'm back. Oh, I'm back. My little fur baby. She's like, what's going on here? Silent stroke. She said, I'm going to get my bunch of advice. When she come back, I'm ready. Is Silent Stroke still here? You know what's funny? Sam did the same thing. Where he deleted all the comments. His comments. I guess Silent Stroke might have been like, I ain't trying to stick around for this. Ooh. He might have heard what I was saying and thought twice. F-118. Okay, well, I guess since Silent Stroke left, F-118, you can ask a question. Pearl, what was your question? You wanted to know about Jay, right? Whether or not somebody wanted to get back together with you. Is that right? Okay. What's going on with Jay? What's going on with Jay? We got the Eight of Pentacles here. We got the Star here. Okay. There's Jay. Oh. Wow. Okay. Judgment, the Emperor. We got two major arcana. So the Five of Swords, oof, some things were said, huh? Pearl, some things were said, maybe. Thank you, Frank. I don't need the signs. Pearl. Ooh, were some things said that maybe possibly can't be taken back, huh? There may have also been something, some giant ass truth that was staring you in the face. Heated exchange, I eventually had to take therapy. Oh my God. What? You had to take therapy? And you want to know if this person wants you back? The thing is, I think that they were very vested in this relationship with you. But I think they saw you as a little demanding. Like I'm hearing them say, like, why can't we just be happy? Or was that him or was that you? Why can't we just be happy? Why does everything have to be an issue? Nine of Cups and the Five of Cups. It was him. Okay. Because that's what I'm hearing him say. Why can't we just be happy? Why does everything have to be an issue? He still sees you. Like he saw He was a loving man, though I did exhaust him. Okay, at least you admitting that he was vested in this relationship. We got the King of Pentacles, we got the Emperor, we have the King of Wands. He felt like he could not lead you. Does that make sense? He felt like he could not lead you. King of Wands, King of Pentacles, Four of Swords. I think that he was very broken by this as well. His words may have triggered you, but this man, you hear my phone. You hear my phone going off with the notification of confirmation, right? The thing is, I don't know if it would be good for you two to get back together. He thinks about you as well. Like, you think about him, he thinks about you. The Real Swords. Regarding what he did to you. Yeah, he was fully invested. I don't know if you guys were married or if you were living together, but he was fully invested in this with you. Yeah, I felt very bad regarding regarding what you did to him. Okay. Hi, Priyanka. Wait, Priyanka, weren't you here last week? To his sisters and cousins. He was very invested in this relationship with you. The thing is, I kind of feel like someone may have stepped out. Was that you? Did you cheat on him? Did someone cheat? Did he cheat? Were you here last week, Priyanka? I swear, I think I remember you. You came in very late. Did someone cheat here? The thing is, I feel like somebody, more like he left the relationship due to feeling like he was disrespected. I'm going to take Priyanka's question, and that'll be the last question, just because she came last week looking to get a reading. But I'll take her question. I don't know if it would be a good idea for you two to get together. The thing is, like, he stepped out of this relationship because he felt like he could not lead you. I don't know why they're specifically giving me that word of lead you, but he is an emperor here. So now what? So now what do we do? The thing is, I think that he cannot focus on being happy in another relation. You two still keep in contact, right? You two still keep in contact, Pearl? No contact. Because he cannot seem to focus on current relationships because he's still focused on you. How long ago was this? The thing is, I think that there are certain aspects, a certain dynamic. See, a dynamic would mean that it's the way you two interact. I don't think that's what it is. I think that it's It's the way that you are. There are certain things that you do that are part of your personality, part of who you are, that just don't sit well with him. You two don't interact very well. So that's why so if you want to know if he still thinks about you, yes, he cannot focus on his current relationships because of you. Page of Pentacles, justice, strength. The moon and the Nine of Pentacles. If they are still single, the thing is, it's not that he doesn't have the possibility for other relationships, right? What it is that he cannot, they don't go deep, right? What do you mean fast? It's in January, it's June. It's the middle of June. And he's a man. So men don't break up the same way that women break up, right? The thing is, he cannot currently get any deeper into relationships because of the way he still focuses on you. He may not want another commitment. It may not be in him because he's still focused on, he's not completely healed over you. But he keeps that a secret. He doesn't tell anybody that. I don't know if his friends and family would make fun of him, or the friends and the family, he don't want them to know that how broken up he is, or if he's just dating for the look of it. But like, you see how angry Justice is looking at Strength, and Strength looking kind of angry too? It's taking a lot for him not to contact you. And he's doing that, all that on the DL. Like anything that he's feeling, he's doing that shit all by himself, all on his own. Yep, that's exactly what he's doing. He's suffering in silence. He damn son of is caught up in his feelings. He is not telling anybody. But the thing is, I feel like his friends and his family, if he mentioned your wow, really? If he mentioned your name, they would make fun of him. That's what it feels like. If they mention your name, they would make fun of him. Like, were you really that way where his family would, his friends, yeah, they're very close. If he mentions your name, they will make fun of him. So if you want to know if he thinks about you, yes. And he's still trying to heal from what you two have gone through. But I think you two are the same. I think you're still trying to heal from what he's gone through as well. But I don't think that, I mean, it's up to you. You didn't ask if he's thinking about getting back together, but if the dynamic that you two have would remain as such, and because of that, it would be the same. There's something, it's not the way you two interact. No, this is something in your personality, in the way that you are. And I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that, because you are who you are. It's the way that you're made. There's nothing wrong with that. But it's something about the way that you are and the way you two interact that it would remain the same. Yeah, because you two still think about each other. Quantum mechanics. That's called quantum entanglement. Look up quantum entanglement. When two energies are interconnected, it doesn't matter where in time and space they are. If one moves, the other moves. One moves, the other moves. Right? They're entangled. They damn sure enough are. I mean, they've proven it with quantum mechanics. They've proven it. Look it up. It's called quantum entanglement. You can cut the entanglement, but you have to focus on cutting the entanglement. You have to focus on cutting the entanglement. Like all this people with the, oh, we're cutting cords and we're doing that. You don't have to do all that shit. You don't need any candles. You don't need any whatever effigies, or just focus on cutting those entanglements and focus on something else. The thing is, energy is energy. That's why these cards focus so well. Everything is energy. You don't need to cleanse yourself. You cannot cleanse yourself of an entanglement. There's nothing on you. It's what you're made of. It's what we're all made of. You can't cleanse the energy that you're made of. It happens with twins as well. And I would say that maybe you look into twin flames, because the twin flame journey can be very toxic. So look into twin flames as well. I suggest you do some research into twin flames, because that dynamic can be very toxic. And it's not easy. And there's also this runner-chaser dynamic, which, it's about twin flames. There's a no one has said this, but there's a dynamic of the quantum entanglement, right? Because there's this phenomenon where twins sort of have this, they have a connection where they can almost talk to each other telepathically. Ain't it though? Ain't it crazy? Man, let me tell you, when I first came across my twin, I kept seeing all the double numbers, the 222, 333, 444, 555. It was driving me nuts. And the fact that I could feel him thinking about me drove me insane every freaking day. And I didn't even know it was a twin thing. Yep, you'll still feel it. But shit, my twin can hug a nut. He can hug a nut. Listen, we all have free will, right? You can choose not to be part of that twin journey. You have to choose it. You have to actively choose to disconnect. I'm not doing this foolishness here. Man, you can suck a bag of dicks. I'm done with this. And so I'm sorry. We just sitting here chit-chatting. Oh my goodness. Who was after? Was it Frank? Frank and then Priyanka. I'm sorry. Frank, are you still? There's only 4 people here. Can y'all hit the like button, please? Okay. Okay, I'm sorry, Frank. We just chit chatting. um. So Frank, I'm so. Oh my God, what was your question? I'm sorry. Good luck, Pearl. Um. What was? Let me see if I can find out your question. Frank. F. I wish there was an easier way to look for the questions too. Look in the comments. And I still haven't been able to figure out how to see these comments when I'm watching the live. I even went in as someone else, like created a new login so I could try to view a live and see the comment. I cannot do it. I don't know why. Oh, it's so frustrating. Okay, Frank. I'm a Gemini. He's a Scorpio. Frank. So it's a love question. Will Christopher contact me? And that's a very definitive question. Within the next 2 weeks. Oh, thank you so much, Pearl. Good luck with that. Listen, if it's I hope it's not a twin, because the twin journey is a bag full of fuckery. Okay, so I hope it's not a twin. But good luck if it is. I should do readings on the twin flame journey. Oh, that's nice. Can y'all hit the like button, please? Since there's only 3 people here. Okay, Christopher. It's Christopher. Christopher looked like he's got something to say, but he's debating about it. Look at that. You see how he looked like he got something to say, but he's like, I don't know if I want to say it. What's going on with? Is Christopher gonna contact? Are you waiting for an apology, Frank? Temperance. They got a hot head, don't they? They got a hot damn head. Are they a fire sign? No, you said he's a Scorpio or something, right? Or are you the Scorpio? There's a lot of fire in this dude. Ooh. 7 of Swords. Yeah, Scorpio. I don't like that 7 of Swords right there. He be trying to play all innocent, huh? He might be one of them people that throw rocks and hide their hands. He be trying to play innocent, but he know when he did something. He's trying to play innocent. He's very fiery. He's also probably very good looking. Hello, Mohammed. I have closed the questions for today. However, I'm here every Saturday at noon, and you're welcome to, I have Aries readings on my channel, and I did Aries for today. So if you want to roll back to the very beginning, Aries is at 6 minutes and 49 seconds. Okay. Oh, Priyanka been waiting a long time. I feel like I'm in the twilight zone right now. Um, I feel like he's also very good with the horizontal mambo, right, Frank? Very good with the horizontal mambo, and he kind of knows it too. He kind of knows it. Mm. You want to try to build a life with this person, Frank? Have you been waiting for them to tell you something? Because it feels like you waiting. You know that there's something that he wants to confess, but it's a good confession, right? Um, and they haven't confessed it yet. I don't know if it's a like confession that he loves you, or yeah, you can always email me per person. Thank you, Mai. You... Sorry, sippy some coffee. Yeah. This is why one of the reasons why I don't like when people come in here and they're like, no, no, no. The Nine of Pentacles means this, because I'm not reading cards. Okay? I'm reading your energy. I don't read cards. So when people come in here and they're like, no, the Nine of Pentacles means this and the Three of Cups means that, you don't know what I'm reading. So shut it. Okay? All right. Um, this separation here is temporary, but ain't nobody saying nothing right now. Um, the thing is, I kind of feel like he knows that you're waiting, so he's kind of playing this game with you. You see how? Okay, don't shoot the messenger, right? You see how this in this Ace of Cups, she's waiting for somebody to put some in that cup. And how she looking at the person like, you better put this in my cup and you better put it in there right now. He knows that you're waiting for him to make this confession. It's almost like he's playing a game with you. ¿Qué pasó? I will tell you this much. Do not contact him. And when he calls you, don't answer that first call. Because although you may be thinking, oh my God, what if he doesn't, is he going to contact me? I don't know what's going to happen. This is him. He thinking about all the shit that he didn't say. He thinking about all the shit that he did. He's out there by himself. I think that you are very protective of this person. I think that you offer them a lot of stability, and they kind of feel like they out there in the woods right now by themselves without you, Frank, giving whatever it is that you gave to this person. It was almost like it's very protective, very stabilizing for them. You may be one of the only people that this person has that actually really cares about them. Meaning you care about them as a person. You don't care about them as like what they're going to do for you. Right? There's a lot of people around this person. Oh, I'm getting a chill. There's a lot of people around this person that are invested in this person because this person can do things for them. I don't know what that means. But this person can do, that's why it's almost like people pretend to care about this person, but they don't really. But they more care about this person. Are they famous? Are they in like stage or screen or movies or something? But like maybe they're a producer. Maybe they do something for something in the public eye. Or they are in some sort of position of power where they can do things to help other people. Is that what's going on here? Because that's the kind of the vibe I'm getting, is like people, a lot of people maybe use this person too, or they have used them in the past, be it for horizontal mambo or for money or for prestige or whatever. They have a lot of insecurity, which is why they play these games. These games are like a boost to their ego, right? Like they decide not to contact you because they want you to call them, and they don't answer the phone, but they wait for you to call them 3 times because they want to feel like you really love them, you really care for them, you look at you chasing them, right? That's why they do that. They do that because their self-esteem is very inside, not outside, because they got bravado about them, right? But inside, they don't have the true como say the true confidence, right? Inside, they really don't have it. I'm gonna tell you not to call, because that's going to stress them the hell out, okay? Are they going to contact you? Yeah. Yes. Okay? Because you're one of the only people in their life that really care about them. And they know it. They may not admit to it, but they know it. The thing is, with that admission, I'm not digging that. Like, they know that you want them to make that admission. Like I said, it could be an admission of love. It could be admission. You want them to admit that they love you, they're in love with you, or they want to marry you, or something along those lines. They want a relationship with you, or you're only with, they're only with you. They're not with anybody else. This is them. This is them. Like, they may be putting stuff on social media where they look like they all having fun and games. Like, oh, look, I'm just minding my business and I'm living my life. No, they like this. They are like this. Okay? I don't care what they post online. It's all lies. It's all lies. Don't let them fool you. Okay? They hoping you call them. And if you don't, they will call you. What I'm not digging is that admission. Because I feel like they're going to admit it, but they might admit it to get back together with you. They're not going to admit it like because they should admit it. They're not going to admit it because it's the right thing to do to admit it. They're not going to admit it because it would make you feel better. Like, they're not doing it for you. In some way, they're benefiting from the admission. Right? But yeah, they're going to contact you. My suggestion is to make them suffer. But that's just what I would do. Let them call so many times they have to leave a voicemail. And then wait 2 more days to call them back. I'm sorry. You left me a voicemail. I just got it. So that would be my suggestion. But yes, they're going to call you. So don't call them. Don't call them. No matter what the fuck they post on social media, don't call them. Because they posting stuff to try to trigger you. So don't be triggered. Don't be triggered. Listen to Contessa when she talk, please. I ain't here to blow smoke up your colito, okay? I hope this helps. Don't call them. Don't call them. Priyanka, I'm so sorry, mamita. Good luck, Frank. You're welcome, Queen. You're welcome. Priyanka, you still here? Oh, JV, questions are closed for today. I've been at this 3.5 hours now. Priyanka, are you still here? I'm supposed to stuff, and I've been worried. um, no worries, JV. Yep, he doing that because he know you watching his social media. You know what? I suggest you go get a margarita and go binge watch some show or go read a book. But either way, relax. Okay? Because everything that he's posting, he posting for your benefit. Okay? Beat him at his own game, baby. You're welcome, sweetie. Hey, can you hit the like button, please? Help me grow my little baby channel into a fully grown channel, please. Priyanka, are you still here? Did she leave? Damn, I wish I could see. Priyanka, because if Priyanka's not here, I'm just going to answer someone else's question. Damn, maybe it wasn't meant for me to read for Priyanka. Because she's gone. Pobrecito. She waited. I think she's gone too. She's gone. Lo siento. She waited all that time. And she still didn't get a reading. Oh, I'm sorry. I'll read her. If she comes next time, I'll read her. Let's see. Who asked the JV, I think. Right? I'll answer JV's question. Good Lord. JV just did. Yeah, she's still here. JV 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, she's still here. Wait, is she? Is she still here? JV? Priya's gone. Priya's gone. She might have left when I said no. All right, well, if she comes back, JV, yeah, I think she left. I'm just going to say, JV, this card is for you. And if you come back here and look at this, don't worry too much about what they're going to do. Because the energy that you're putting out in it, the doubt that you're putting in it, is going to delay any news that you receive about that job. So, oh, I'm sorry, I hit the thing. Hard shit, just so you know, when you walk into a room, you don't just ask a question. You don't just come in a room and be like, oh, read me, bitch. You don't just come into a room like that, okay? So we're actually done for the day. Hello. Hi, Lila. We're all done for today, but you can reach out to me on email. I can do a personal reading for you. But hard shit, I'm never gonna answer one of your questions because that was so rude. That's so rude. How you not even gonna say hello? You don't walk into a room like that. Goodbye. Thank you, ladies. Vanilla, is Mai still here? I don't know if Mai's still here, but thank you, Vanilla, and thank you, Ma, for moderating. You too, Vanilla. You did the damn thing today. Thank you for being here. Good luck with all your stuff. You got a lot going on, Vanilla. Oh, yes. Oh, Again, let us know how that all works out, okay? We still waiting to hear about the date. All right. Thank you all. We're going to end here and enjoy your weekend, guys. Until next time.